Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Iktg Tarot. For those who have never been to my channel, I do general energy reading. I first start off with a Spirit Oracle Animal card for the overall energy. And then I follow that up with a 5-card tarot spread. And in that tarot spread, the positions are as follow. The first position is the past, the second is the present, the third is the mutual energy between you and the person or the situation, as it were. The fourth is the future, and the fifth is the most likely outcome. I'll clarify some of the positions, or perhaps all of them, depending on how the story unfolds as far as tarot is concerned, and then we'll go from there. If you like the music, definitely press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell so that you're aware of when I make new, or I should say, upload new content or new videos. Also, if you like the song, leave a thumbs up or a heart emoji in the comment section. That would be fantastic, just so I know if you guys are digging the music. And if the reading resonates, do that as well. So we're going to start off with the general overall energy for you, Pisces, with the Animal Spirit Oracle card for your general overall energy for this time period. Remember that time is fluid as well as energy is fluid. So if I say he or she, masculine and feminine, remember that tarot has no gender. It's just energy. So sign the energy as it resonates with you appropriately, I should say. So I'm gonna shuffle one more time, and then we're gonna see what Spirit has for your overall energy for this time period. Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Pisces for this time period. And that definitely wanted to come out. Let's see what that is. Nice. So what we have is Swan. And what I'm picking up from this is a mirroring type of energy between you and another person. I think you are basically reciprocating the energy that they're giving out to you. They may see you as special and unique, or you may see them as special and unique, but you're treating the situation as in, I'll give the energy that you give to me. And that's pretty much what's going on here with this energy, is what I feel. Again, this is the alchemical sign for water. So it definitely is your element, Pisces. But I just think you're matching the energy, is what I feel. You're matching what they're bringing to you or to the table. But let's read in the book and see what it says. I'm always learning and curious. Let's see, water and swan. Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity in Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, or the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision is likely to be revealed. So, it's a good adding on to what I was saying as far as the reflective energy or the mirroring energy that is happening between you and another person, I feel, from that card's energy. And I think that's a good overall energy to have. Let's see, or definitely because it's in your element as well, Pisces. So let's see what the tarot has to say to add with that. Spirit, show me the cards. You know what? I'm gonna clarify with this deck, Pisces. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna use, instead of using, I'll use the Gilded Tarot for clarifier. I'm gonna use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann for your story. I felt like the story wasn't gonna come out with those. I'm gonna clarify with those. Shuffle a little bit. Remember to subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be great. I took a break for quite a while. There's a lot going on in the world, but definitely a lot going on in my life. So I took a little hiatus from reading. But I'm back and I'm ready to go all the way in full bore. I think that's enough, and now we're gonna, Spirit, show me the cards that I need to see that best tells us a story for the star sign Pisces at this current time period. Show me the cards that I need to see that best show the story for this star sign Pisces for this time period. Show me the story. The cards that I need to see the best. Okay, so we're done. So at the bottom of the deck we have 4 of Cups. So I see a lot of air energy, and we're currently in Aquarius season still for a couple of more days, a few more days. And the story that I have presented to me is one of, again, this energy of I'll give what you give. I'll reciprocate. I'll return the energy that you're giving to me. In the past position we have is the 6 of Swords in reverse. It is not going to calmer waters, not taking, the two of you are not going toward a peaceful, calm resolution. It's more like a tit for tat or type of energy, no longer moving toward resolution, in my opinion. But it's mental energy, being that it is of swords, so it could be just the mental foray or the gamesmanship that is being played in a mental capacity, not necessarily an emotional capacity. And that leads us to the present, which is the Ten of Pentacles, energy, which is a grounded energy. But the Ten of Pentacles is seeking out a foundation, seeking out a family foundation. So this is what you are looking for. This is what is the ultimate goal. And it's the ultimate goal for everyone, but this is definitely the ultimate goal for you, Pisces, in the current energy that you are in. Is stability, a foundation, something that is tangible to you. So that's where you're at. And I don't believe that this person was bringing that toward you, perhaps. And the reason why I say that is because in the mutual position, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So it was an offer, perhaps a really weak apology that was brought to you, or just an immature energy when they brought forth their idea of what they felt was the best outcome or the best way to proceed forward with them. I think you were just, and they were, it just wasn't done right, or it went about either hastily or just hastily and not really very thought out. It was very, I just don't think it was very well thought out, and I just don't think it was something that, I don't feel that it was something that was received well by you or by them. And so in the future, then, the energy that we have is the Ten of Swords. So it's the end of that cycle. So I feel very strongly that it's, because tens are the end, I believe that it's the end of dealing with that type of energy for you, Pisces. I think that you've had enough, you've learned your lessons, and I think that you are no longer going to jump at an energy that seems very vibrant from the onset, or at the onset or whatever, but once you peel back the layers, you realize that this is not necessarily something that is aligned with what you truly want. So therefore, you're going to use this reflective energy or time where you will, okay, whatever you give, I will give back. You're more in equal give and take, reciprocity type of vibe from this situation that happened in the end. And the most likely outcome of that is the Nine of Swords. So this may lead this other person into a higher state of an anxiety, or perhaps even you. At this juncture, you are a little bit worrisome over how the energies are kind of playing out, because it's a little strange for you at this very moment in the energy. But again, that's what we have. So we have like this heightened state of anxiety or worry due to the decisions. But at the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups and we have Four of Swords, so 2 4s. So still, 4s are about that stable energy that I was talking about in the present of that 10 of Pentacles, searching for something that has like foundation, that has a good building block to start at. So we have 4 Cups and the 4 Swords. So you'll probably go into a state of meditation and thought and contemplating. All right, so this is what I want from this point forward, and this is how I go about getting it. However, like the 4 of Cups is like they or you will be in a little bit of state of wishing you had have taken action sooner, or wishing that you were more keen to what was in front of you prior to this moment. But I feel you'll be okay, especially because it seems as though this is a good tactic, albeit new, for you. This is a good tactic for you to, or not tactic, but this is a good lesson for you to learn and to move forward in this capacity in regards to relationships and from here on out, which is fantastic. Let's clarify the mutual position with the Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm curious to see why both of you were unimpressed, unmoved emotionally. Clarify the Page of Cups, Spirit. Page of Cups for the mutual position. Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. That's good. Don't let me stop. So, what we have here is we have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So perhaps there, at one point, you're coming out of the deception of energy that this person was independent. Perhaps they are actually more codependent than what you thought, or you could be, because this is a mutual energy. And coming, like with this Page of Swords in reverse, this is like someone who is like I said, the immature, like a childlike viewpoint, or not a childlike, just not mature, an immature viewpoint of how to go about getting from one point to the next, or from one stage to the next, like moving forward in a relationship. And to you, it is something not beneath you, but something that is just not beneficial at this juncture or whatever. And I think you realized it a little later. I think you were more the glamour of it. You had this glamour that was over you, and I think you've came out of that spell, so to speak, and that's why that energy is shared between the two of you. But it's also the energy of this Ten of Swords and the present energy, and the most likely outcome being that Nine of Swords, where it just kind of, you may think you were being harsh on them, or they you, because that, we'll see. Let's do the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse here. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. I think we're good there. Seven of Cups in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Moon card represents you. So, like I said, this illusion, not moving forward, this Chariot card not moving forward because it wasn't balanced and not victorious with the Chariot in reverse. And then we also have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So realizing that these illusions won't, or this fantasy isn't, that it's not a fantasy, or it was a fantasy and it's not something for you, and you're realizing that and not moving forward to it, and standing kind of in your own power of this Moon and understanding like, okay, I'm going to pull back my feelings, or pull back and reserve my feelings or whatever, and wait for you to show me what I most likely, or what I want to desire out of this whole situation. And so that's what we have there. And so that's that reflective energy of the Swan that is being represented for your general overall energy. I think that the methodology that you're using right now, Pisces, is one that will benefit you in the end. I really do. And if you would like to get a personal reading to clarify, or to like really get an in-depth view of your own situation, the information will be in the description box, and I'll more than gladly really get to the bottom of it and understand their side and your side, and why it all of a sudden imploded, so to speak, or didn't the result wasn't the same, or the result wasn't how you thought it would be when you first went into it, Pisces. But thank you for coming, and love, light, peace.